What's happening, you guys? How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Hope everybody is doing well on this fantastic Thursday. My goodness, man, the week just flies right by. Guys, I had a really great time with RimWorld. I really enjoyed that game. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Because I think I'm going to do it every Wednesday. I'm going to try to make a little bit of adjustments on the schedule for Project Zomboid. I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then if I have a Sunday, I'll do a Sunday stuff as well. And then have like another series on Wednesday that's completely separate, probably RimWorld until we die. Then something new. And then after that, on Friday, it'll be just kind of like a new game or a new game to me. And try to get that schedule. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I haven't really been doing it. What's up, little girl? Mr. Simey, Dr. Mutilated, Stove 6666. C3B, Grimlock DK, Zombie Chow, Adam Moeller, Mostly Random, Sidus. Good to see you guys. Good morning, Drunk. How are things this morning? It's good, man. My family's sick as a dog. They are. My wife has had a sore throat for like the last 3 days. And the crazy part about it, I don't know if I should tell you about this because it'd make us sound irresponsible, but both my daughter and my wife are sick. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to tell you. Mr. RimWorld yesterday, but excited to go back and watch it. Adam, we had some tough times. I mean, we're playing with Randy Random. Forced me to do all sorts of stuff that I wouldn't normally do. Like I took somebody hostage as a trader hostage, so that way we had two people die almost immediately. So that was a tough one. It was very tough. But we've managed to. I think we can see clearly now the rain is gone, as they say. Who sung that song? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Who sings that? I don't remember. Some sort of Carpenters or something. Some sort of cheesy rock. I don't know. We're going to be playing Project Zomboid today. We're going to be continuing with Abba's story, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to go ahead and get it started. I think if this will work. There we go. Make a smaller drunk now. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really was. It's a good like segue between there's a lot of like crossover between people that like to play RimWorld and people that like to play Project Zomboid, and I like it because obviously I like pain. Give me the I'm a sadomasochist, as they would say. Is that the right word to say? A lot of people have covered that song. Okay, Johnny Cash did it. Yeah, Johnny Cash did, but who did it originally? I'm just curious. All right, so here we are. It's 2020. I'm a little bit tired. We are following Abba's story. 2 months, 8 days in, 11 hours, 6,000 zombies killed. She is getting a little bit thinnish right here. She's underweight. Slow reader, caveman, amateur mechanic, brawler, hunter, which is like a Snake's mod pack trade. It's not the hunter that you're thinking of. Keen hearing. We paired that up with short-sighted, weak stomach, smoker, prone to illness, slow healer, high thirst, and we've pretty much cleared out this entire section. I mean, there's still probably 1,000 or two. I don't want to investigate. Let's go right here. There's probably 1,000 or two zombies in this complex still, but we were able to get into the weapons area and clear that. Today what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and start clearing these houses. I really would like to find a generator book. We know where a generator is. The generator is right. I want to say like right here. That's where no, it's right here. That's where our generator book is. I think it's right here. I think it's in a little shed. But we can find a generator book, then we're off to the races. We can actually do stuff. We still 2 months in and we still don't have that. That's pretty sad. But we spent a lot of our time just trying to kill things and clear stuff. Now you have to loot your favorite guns. I know sag nuts, right? Hey man, just had a brilliant idea. If you ever start accepting live calls from the audience during your streams, the segment should be called Drunk Dialing. Oh, that is hilarious, Jake. That's hilarious. I wouldn't mind doing something like that, but I just feel like that would turn into a not safe for work kind of a thing, Got to have a little bit more control on here. Like this isn't like a radio show where you have like a 5-second delay and you can kind of mute stuff out. I'd have to actually get like a producer or something, right? And I don't know if I even have the stomach for it, to be honest with you, as far as being able to come up with content and stuff. Those guys that do that stuff, It's insane. It's insane. They spend like I think I heard something that they said that those people that like make their morning shows sound like so seamless and stuff. For every 30 minutes, they put an hour preparation work into it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of work. And honestly, I'm just a guy that plays video games and drinks water and does that kind of stuff. Or a phone screener. Yeah, well, I mean, all it would take is just one, like, expletive that's not good for my show to just disappear, right? It would just tank it. What's up, Abba? How you doing? All right, so we are a little bit hungry. Do we have any food?
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $1.99. Produce these nuts.
Produce these nuts. I forget that we can actually cook in this. This has been kind of like a godsend, Go ahead and cook some soup up, man. I can only imagine the Triple G calls in. I know, right? Well, D's nuts is pretty tame. I'm talking about the other words. You know what I mean? The words that get you banned on Twitch, which, Twitch is a little bit funnier than YouTube. YouTube, you can say stuff like, I forget what I said. I think I said something like, which is really crazy. But I said, oh God, what was I talking about? I was talking about like being dumb, right? And I said I was like an R. I'm not going to say the word because it is kind of like but I wasn't, but the connotation means everything, right? And so like I said it and I was like, ooh, if anybody's watching, I could possibly get, banned for it. I could like actually get like suspended my account. I could be like, they could swap my hand like a school child or something, give me a ruler to my hand for saying that word. And I was just, and it just made me real uncomfortable, to think that even, because connotation means everything. And they don't. I don't think you can. That YouTube is weird about that. But like, you can't say like on Twitch if you say something like simp, right? You're done. You can. They can do stuff to you, which is really kind of stupid. But you know what? It's the world we live in now, right? Yeah, AI doesn't understand connotation. More importantly, context means Context totally means everything, right? But yeah, so like I said that, and it just kind of made me feel very, very uncomfortable because I was like, there's a chance that I could get in trouble. We're gonna go to sleep. You're getting too political already, Mr. Simon. Is that political, really? I don't view that as politics. That's just real life. But yeah, it's not the AI I have to worry about. It's like actual humans, Well, I guess I'm going to dump some of this stuff over here. $10.85. What can we drop? I'm going to move, we'll move this over here. We're eventually going to have to get ourselves situated. I just don't know if I want to use this M9, if it's worth it. It's worth it. Let's head over here and check out these houses. It's harder for us older guys. Stuff that we would say on a regular in days past is now frowned upon. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. And once again, it's connotation. It's context. I mean, that means everything. If you're being like hateful and toxic about it, then suddenly that's a bad thing. Now there are some things that are off limits altogether, but that's more out of that's more out of like concern for your fellow person. You know what I mean? There are things that you just don't want to say. But there are things that, that it's completely contextual. We're going to get moving here today. shit. Thank goodness for keen hearing, baby. Get wrecked. Yes, I had a really good time with RimWorld yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as me. I'll never know exactly how what you. I mean, obviously, you know, it's not going to give me as big of numbers as Project Zomboid because Project Zomboid is my main squeeze. But that said, it was a lot of fun. We have so, like, worn these guys out. Oh, I bet you. I hear them, but I think that they're on that side. We need a George Carlin style rant of everything you can't say. I know, right? I mean, it's expanded. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on. Anyone else hear me? Is that all she wrote? We will grab that. Artillery for beginners we don't have. And we're looking primarily for books. Sheet of paper, nothing there. Master hunter for intermediates. Wait a minute, what is our skills in hunting? You can grab it. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Read a little book. Critical thinking is a skill anymore. It goes re when poo-poo hits the fan. I think it's been too easy for too long. A lot of people nowadays just need a total shouting down from the drill sergeant in Full Metal Jacket. Then they'll know what offensive is. I know, right? Then AA had a podcast with Lime, Ghoul, and Drunk. Followed the rest, and now we're here. Hey, honey banani, what's going on? How you doing? It's good to see you. Oddly enough, this is how I found your channel as well. I watched A's RimWorld series, then saw the PZ series. Isn't that funny? That was a long time ago, too. It's crazy how that works. Did I grab that? Maybe I didn't. We also need some more garbage bags. Never get enough garbage bags now, can we? Get wrecked! Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be playing another game. It's a new game that I'm kind of grabbed. And like I said, on Fridays I'm going to try to do like a new game. Sometimes it's going to be zombie game. Sometimes it's going to be survival game. Sometimes it's just going to be a weird game. Tomorrow's going to be a weird game. A game that is actually, I'm just going to kind of tease it a little bit. It's actually from 2013, but they just did a redo on it. And I think that it's going to be a fun one for the stream. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. I think we're gonna be. It's gonna be a good one. say We have wrecked this area. Thing.
Razorblade, subscribe to the channel.
Razorblade, come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable, baby. We are just getting started, man. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Welcome, my friend. I do appreciate it. We're just going house to house now. Come on out. Are there any more? Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll snatch all these guys up. Make it all safe for us and stuff. Get wrecked. I got my crowbar. Ain't you guys got any common sense? I would shoot my gun, but I think that there might be more than I think. Yeah, see, there's a hot few over here. We'll just go ahead and clear all of them out. Lots of them just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Fuck! Run! Son of a bitch. I hate those fences. It's done gone and got my right thigh. You guys want to bring it too? All right, let's check in here. Or not. Maybe we can come into the back door. He came in through the back room window, but it was locked. Get wrecked. I know you heard it, Zambi. There's still somebody in here. Locked up tight, man. Have we been in here before? That window's open. Oh, there's one. The paintbrush. Are there any books? Ooh, fresh and uncooked soup. I'll take it. These must be like newly killed. Zombies. Probably a bathroom, isn't it? It is. What a crappy house. We'll just rest right here. Had my first viewer of the museum yesterday. He is more scared of it than PZ. Oh, that's hilarious, Mr. Simey. Who are you and what have you done with the real drunk? You're clearly an imposter since you're still alive. Can you believe it, Confused Beard? It's good to see you. What do you guys think would go even better? Hey, Matt Parker, I was curious. Did you buy RimWorld yesterday? I know you were looking at it and you were like, wow, it's $80. But if you just buy like the vanilla version, I think it's 30. Maybe. I think it's 30. I'm not 100% sure. You will divulge so many hours. I mean, I think you have like 700 hours in that game. And I still suck at it. But a lot of it is like I don't like some people like to like play it like it's like you know, they're like, yeah, 4x4 is the most you want. You know what I mean? They work it down to where it's a science. And to me, that's like not fun anymore, you know? We'll check these cars here in a second. On our way back. I had to check the mailbox, see if there was any mail. I have to buy asthma meds this week, so no games till I can get that in the internet back in line. Very nice. Well, I think it's if you like Project Zomboid, you'll love RimWorld. I think it has like a really good crossover. Me and my zombie friends are like peas and carrots. On down the Hungry Hound. Digital watch. Thank you very much. I'll take it. What did transparent tights look like? Shit. And fill all these up. I play RimWorld with tons of mods, basically all vanilla expanded and a few quality of life mods. Yeah, what's up, Supercat? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Guys, if y'all have not already thumbs up this, if you're enjoying the stream, enjoying Project Zomboid, yada, 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 it helps out the stream, and I'm glad to have you. If you haven't done it, there's always it's always great when you do. Did that come off? That kind of sounded funny, didn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. I already have gloves, don't I? Don't need them. Master, we probably won't do that anytime soon. Read all the books. We just need the generator book. I know where we can go get one. I might do it here if none of these show up. If I can't find any. Let me adjust here. 66 watching and 30 likes. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Thank you very much for you guys do watching and participating in all that stuff. I do appreciate it. Oh, I don't have anything to write with, do I? Couple more houses down here. Where'd Homeboy go? Few houses. Yeah, we'll clear out this area. Look for continue looking for books, and then head back home here in a second. If I don't find them, I know where I can find it. The problem is that it's going to be just OP, way over the top. Cause I got soul and I'm super bad. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to dip for now. Too sleepy. ER was absolutely hell today. Several vehicular accidents before I even stepped in. Hey, little girl, thank you for coming in and checking in. At least it's good to see you. You have a good Thursday. Get some good sleep. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, come on. Ah! Why did that scare me? He's got something on him, a spike plank. What a bourbon. I have no problem sharing a bottle of the bourbon with my zombie friends. Oh, there he is. There's nothing in these houses, man. Motherfucker. Here comes the helicopter. Like clockwork. Drake, may I see your skills and traits when you get a minute? Absolutely, Graph. Give me a second. I gotta run up here. I don't have to. I'm not too worried about like zombies being up here. We've cleared out such a nice a nice swath of this area that there's not going to be many zombies. I mean, I could probably just ignore it and just kind of move on. I'm not, but I could. Don't get overconfident. There's always more zombies than you think. Well, Grape. Not really. This isn't any overconfidence, baby. This is just the doggone truth. Those zombies are probably running away from this helicopter right now. They're like, oh, hell. That means that guy must be around here, or that gal. I definitely need to get away from here. We'll go back to our humble abode. Yeah, there's a few right there. See what I'm talking about? There's nothing here. We've done killed the entire zombie population in this area. Fuck. How did that happen? Jesus. Yeah, we'll probably attach that trailer, probably when we start to really clear out Snakesdale. My bad. What do we have here? Lots and lots of weapons. We got things to eat. We got things to potentially read. I'll go ahead and give this book a look. Oh no, heli, friendly or hostile, drunk will find out. Yeah, well, this is an expanded helicopter event, so we don't have to really find out too much. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Kiku, it's good to see you. Leah, good to see you as well. Can you hook up that trailer to your truck? I can. I just haven't. Artillery for beginners, hunting for carpentry master, hunting for intermediates. We'll keep metalwork for beginners. I'm gonna try to. We're gonna go to this place. It's over there near Pit Stop. I know somebody was asking about it. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it's a ways away, but the reality is that there's a. I know that there is a way for me to. There's a bookstore right on the edge. It's not Pit Stop. I think it's Grape Seed. What do I need here? I feel like let's see what we need to make another reservoir. 4 bags. Okay, we'll go ahead and make another reservoir over here. How many do we have? We have 1 plank here. Come down here and grab all the other planks. Still haven't found any seeds yet. And you know, with Snake's mod pack, you can't just go willy nilly and just start doing seeds. Like whatever you find, you actually have to work at it. It makes you work for it. I started the commute back to work 3 days, and it's killer. Did your wife start back? She hasn't started back yet. No, I don't think she's going to. She has a meeting that she has to go to every Tuesday when they're available. But she didn't. I don't think she's going to have to go back, which is great because, you know, like, I mean, what makes going back to work so hard for all you folks? I mean, I've always gone back to work because I work in, like, basically production. That's what I've deduced that's what restaurant is. You know, like, you don't want to think of it like blue collar, like it's blue collar work, but it kind of is. It's just production. The only difference is that we're shipping people in and shipping people out, right? It's just a constant, like, conveyor belt of people. And if you can turn your stuff fast enough, then you'll eventually, like, you know, you'll make more money for yourself and for the business. But so I've always been at work. But the challenge for you guys really is the fact that that those commutes, man. You know what I mean? You spend an hour in the car every day. Now employers will think they can pay you less for working at home. That's what they're going to try to do, sag nuts. You know what I'm saying? Because it is the irony to it is, like, my wife right now is sick as a dog, right? I mean, she is like has had, like, her throat's been on fire for like 3 days, and, you know, she's doing bone broth and all that junk, right? She's like legitimately hardcore sick, right? But she's working. She actually is working today, right? The irony to it is that even though she's where is my nails? It might be over here. The irony to it all is that she wouldn't. You know what I mean? If she was having to go in, to a certain degree, they win. You know, they win that. You know, I mean, where are my nails? Maybe they're upstairs. There they are. Only 15 nails left. Woo! Do I need a hammer too? Here we go. Well, we got 2 of them now. So she's going in 1 day a week. The challenge for office workers returning is that jobs realize they can get 80 to 100% of work from someone in office when they work remote, but middle managers won't have anything to lord over. Yeah, and there's that, and there's also another issue that I don't think that many people really think about. I imagine a lot of the stuff that they're getting. 3 hours and 8 minutes. Okay. A lot of the stuff that they're getting is going to be partially because they the commercial things. There's a lot of money in that. A lot of people are losing a lot of money by not doing the commercial. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I think that what's his face Biden was so interested in bringing people back. He's like, yeah, it's time to go back to work. I think that he's catching a lot of heat from the commercial side of stuff. You know, I mean, these landlords that have like these huge skyscrapers in New York and like even here in Memphis, you know, I mean, lots and lots of buildings are pretty much unfilled right now. What happens when everybody decides when all these big corporate places decide not to have like anything other than maybe a headquarters where their CEOs can operate. You know what I'm saying? What happens then? That's the question. I mean, then the the commercial real estate just like is gonna have to take it on the chin. And there's a lot of lobbies, a lot of chamber of commerce and stuff that are like, don't want to have to deal with that. But I think that's like one of the main reasons why they're having like such problems. Let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff. I'm going to keep my metalworker for beginners. I'm going to keep my screwdriver. We have 5 bottles of water. I don't need that many. We're going to go ahead and drop these right here. I don't want to drop all of them, but I'll drop some of them. Thread pieces can go in there. We'll keep our painkillers and vitamins. Empty bowl will stick in here. Empty orange bottle will stick in there. We're 9.93 out of 12. Yeah, it's an interesting because productivity tends to be higher when working from home. Hard to come up with a reason for having folks come in. My company isn't making return to the office mandatory. That's good, man. Until COVID, we basically required 2 spaces for a person to exist within a day, their workplace and their home. It's kind of like Severance, right? Have you guys seen that show? Great show, by the way. It's on Apple Plus. And if you're not subscribed to Apple Plus, there are a couple of shows that are pretty decent. Pachinko is one. Severance is definitely one. It would definitely fit in the gaming world perfect. I mean, it's basically it's a great show. It's a great show. If nothing else, just like put Apple Plus on like your revolving subscribe unsubscribe list and binge watch it for a month and then just get off. Wait for the second season. Yeah, that's a great show. And you're right. There is no reason for people to go back, and I think that's been like a real tough thing to realize, right? I mean, the whole COVID thing. It's okay. So we are like in America, and I know a lot of you guys aren't in America, but in America we consume. That's the only thing that we do, right? We don't produce anything. We produce very little. We just consume. That's our GDP. And so, like, it kind of takes you back in 9/11, if you guys ever remember when that happened. And I think it was 9/11. It might have been the real estate market crash, the bubble. But President Bush was the I think it was was it the real estate thing when that happened? It might have been 9/11. I can't remember. But President Bush basically came on the thing, and he goes, the best thing that you can do as an American is to buy shit. He didn't say it like that, but that's what he was saying. Is just buy a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We buy a bunch of shit, and it drives our GDP. And we were having before pre-COVID, people were just carrying a lot of debt. You know what I mean? They couldn't afford what they were buying, so they just throw it on a credit card, and rates were so low it didn't really fucking matter, right? So they so people were doing that. But when COVID happened and people started going without work, a lot of folks started figuring out that, man, I don't really need all this shit. It's nice to have shit, but there's no reason to. What do I need? Why do I need it? And so and a lot of these married people that were having two jobs at the same time, they were thinking, well, shit, if we cut back a little bit, honey, you don't have to work. You know what I mean? We can work. We can just do it. We can actually survive on just my income. And so it went from like a multi income household to like a single income household. What's up, Gamer Pro? How you doing? 2008 when the banks went bust. Okay, that's it. Entertainment and innovation is really the only thing we produce, it seems like. Yeah, entertainment and innovation. I wish we'd go back to being producers, but I don't know if that's going to ever happen. I mean, it's like it's one of like we're just too addicted to cheap shit, Back in the day when we used to make TVs, a big screen TV like and at that time a big screen TV was like 60 inches, right? A big screen TV would set you back like $2,000, Big old, like, you'd have to have like a a living room to be able to handle it because the TV itself weighed like 300 pounds and it was just like this big gaudy thing, you know, and so like it cost that much. But then once we started like, you know, it started to become multinational, and suddenly it was like everybody had those TVs because it was cheap, you know. Yeah, war will change it up for us. We're dealing with inflation right now. I mean, it's they're saying 8.8%, but I mean, really, honestly, I mean, it's much higher than that. I don't know where they're getting their numbers. I mean, when you consider that gas is up 40-something% and food is up like 18%, you know, I mean, I went and bought my wife 4 cans of Kroger store brand chicken noodle soup, right? Because that's what she wants to eat because her throat's on fire. And a thing of orange juice, right? And that was like $18. It's just ridiculous. Exactly. There are so many lost trades of farmlands by me are suffering too. Yes. Yeah, it's much, much higher than that. What's up, some Stell Cheetos? Yeah, I mean, from a consumer perspective, I guess if you just count like inflation overall, like in a macro setting, I guess it might be 8%. But for like real world, like I'm a consumer and I live in this area, that's going to be it's a big deal. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of starting to affect my restaurant. You know, I mean, people just aren't going out to eat as much. You know, and you know the irony to it all is that the owner is going to have to raise prices even more because of costs, which is going to like make people. Less people go. Now, we're lucky because, like, our restaurant is, like, one of those restaurants that people go for their birthday or their anniversary. You know what I mean? It's like an occasion restaurant. So, people, even during COVID, people, like, might not go to restaurants to you know, on a regular basis. But, man, they weren't going to miss their birthday dinner. You know what I mean? So, we're lucky in that context. But, man, I mean, we've, like, when I first, pre-COVID, I would say that the average person spent roughly around $40, maybe $40 a person, and that was a good one, right? Now it's like up to like $75 a person, and it's probably gonna go up higher than that. Well, like I said, I don't really. It affects me in a positive way, which is kind of sad because the higher the prices go, the more the higher my tips are. But it sucks for the regular Joe, you know. I'm on food stamps, so I really have to watch prices. For a loaf of Nature's Own honey wheat brand bread, it's gone up a quarter in the last week. You know what's crazy, Matt, is that like the cost of being poor is really, really high. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have if you're poor and you don't have a car, then everything is a hassle. Everything is a hassle, and prices are a hassle too. You know, I mean, I go to Costco, right? Probably about once every 2 weeks, and I'll get things like dog food and paper towels. I get my coffee there, that kind of stuff, you know, in bulk, right? So, I mean, I might spend, say, I don't know, like $100 on paper towels that will last me for about 6 months, for toilet paper that'll last me about 6 months. That's $40 right there. 6 months worth of supply, right? A bag of dog food that will last me about a month, right? But when you're buying them and everything in small batches because you don't have the money, everything costs more, you know. And it's kind of it's a weird deal. I feel for you, man. But the higher the tips you make, drunk is not a bonus for you since you're paying more for everything you need. Yeah, I guess you're right, KPK. I mean, but the deal is that here's the deal though. I'm keeping up with inflation. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like what I'm doing is it's not coming at a cost for me personally. Does that make sense? Because if as the prices rise and my income rises with inflation, then it makes it essentially inflation proof as long as people keep eating out. It's also factored into keeping people poor and not healthy. I've been having a hell of a time trying to find baby formula. It's been tough, and then when I do, I find it's hell of expensive. Yeah, Leah, I've seen that. That is absolutely crazy. They need to. They might like unleash the tariffs from European. Right now, you can't get any baby formula from Europe for whatever reason. But I think that they're going to try to do something like that because that's serious. I remember. I mean, I don't know what I would be doing. I mean, Gia Bean, my daughter, she was on formula growing up, like when she was a baby, and that's tough. Why is bad for you food so much cheaper than healthy food? It's really, Paul. It's really not. But I mean, the cost of I mean, everything has an opportunity cost, right? Like for instance, you could buy beans and you could buy rice and you could buy potatoes and you can buy those things, right? The protein now is pretty expensive, but you could buy all those things, but then the cost of making it, you know what I mean? So if you already have a cost of having to get to a store and from a store via bus or something like that, right? And or walking, right? Then that's already taking a chunk of your time. And if you have to do that for work, that's taking a chunk of your time too. Can you imagine like if you woke up in the morning, you had to be at work at 9 o'clock, and you were so you like, you know, if you have a car, you could get there, you could leave at like 8:30 if it's a 30-minute commute. But if you don't have a car, suddenly you have to get up at much earlier, you know, and 7 o'clock, leave for the bus, walk to the bus station or however you're going to get there, and then it might be an hour commute rather than a 30 commute, and then you have to do it to go home too, right? So you get off at 4, and you don't get home till 5:30, and you know what I'm saying? Like there's like an opportunity cost. It's one of those weird things where, you know, if you have money, then you don't think about it like that, right? You don't have things that I take for granted, like right. I'm gonna wash clothes. I wash clothes on Tuesdays. Well, I mean, that's basically me going into my laundry room and starting a batch of clothes, washing a batch of clothes, and walking away and doing other things, right? But back when I was growing up, when I was like living in Midtown and I didn't have a washer and dryer real convenient, that was actually a project. I would have to like spend 2 hours of my day, of my off day, to actually carry all the stuff over, drop it in the thing. And at one point I didn't have a car, so I'd have to carry it all. Carry all my laundry over to the local thing. It cost me $10 to do it. This was like 20 years ago. I don't know how much it is now. And then spend 2 hours there. You know what I mean? I couldn't leave it. Might get stolen, you know? So I'd have to spend 2 hours there. Bring a book.
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $9.99. Have you tried just making more money, Mr. Streamer?
Turns out printing tens of trillions of dollars out of nowhere has a drastic impact on the dollar's worth, right? No way. You know, I'm not trying to make it this political. I just think I think that things like this really isn't that political, really. I think that it's it's just a fact of life, you know. I am privileged to own my own house, you know. I hate to use that word because I think that word is cool. There's a thing right here. We'll go ahead and sleep. Thank you for the super chat, Triple G. I appreciate it. And the UK diesel is like $1.75 a liter. That's $2.14 for a friggin' liter. See, and you mostly random. What does it take? Like 3 liters or 4 liters for to make a gallon? Yeah, you're not being political either. Okay. Well, I mean, I just don't want to like I said, I don't. If I go too deep into like political thought or whatever, I get accused of things that is just not true, you know, and I don't want to do that. I think it's stupid. They're like, Mr. Streamer, why must you talk about that? You clearly don't like blah, blah, blah. Can we disassemble this? Oh, I need a saw. Where's my saw? Just saying they printed a historical amount of money out of nowhere since COVID, both sides, and it isn't good. Yeah. Well, I guess they thought it was transitory, but it's going to affect everything's between like usually it's like it's a downward spiral for us, right? For us poor folks, regular people. It's a downward spiral for us because stock market goes down, right, which affects everybody's 401k if you have one. So at one point or another, you thought you had this much money, and suddenly you don't. The stock market goes down. All the boards freak out. They end up laying off people. You know, you still have like inflation. So like all the people on fixed income suddenly can't, you know, paying for milk and bread and stuff is suddenly like, you know, a ton more. You know, and so they have to like start making really hard decisions. But I mean, I feel for it. I understand it. I'm lucky. Like I said, I have a house. I have a house that's it's not rent controlled, but I mean, my mortgage it's not an adjustable rate, so it's not going to go up or down. In spite of the fact that I've had like several banks like offer us equity in the house, and I've just completely blown that off because I think most of that stuff is done on an adjustable rate. I'd rather just keep my shit low, you know. Have you tried the cryogenic winter mod? I have not. I should. Shouldn't I, Arnell? My parents bought their first. Yeah, well, you know, in past, really, it's not even about blaming anyone. It's about blaming everyone. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit hungry. Let's get something to eat first. Make ourselves a stew. A little kidney bean stew. Oh, wait a minute. That's kidney beans. I don't want to do that. White beans. I hear you.
Adam Mueller super chatted $10. All we need to do is just bring back child labor and we are back on top.
Indeed. Man, look at that. The thirst. When you start to put too many beans, you get really, really super thirsty. Little vegetable and meat stew. Thank you so much, Adam, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, all we need to do is just bring back child labor, and we're back on top, right? There's a lot of like grumblings and stuff going on right now. That's for sure. My in-laws have a house they got.
Babasodi Naya subscribed to the channel.
Babasari! Mr. and Mrs. Naya, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory, and 20K. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. How the hell are you? Southwest drought. I live in Oklahoma. Well, hey, you know what? As far as like inflation is concerned, it's about to get much, much worse. You'll see the food supply is about to go down because of the Ukrainian and Russian war and all the droughts that are happening right now. We're gonna have some issues. It's gonna be some issues. Good thing I can cook, you know. Even with child labor, it's hard to compete with a workforce of over a billion. Yes.
Leah Ayendik super chatted $1.99.
Hey, Leah, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. They sent baby formula to Ukraine, and now you're out. Did they? It's a crisis. I mean, I would imagine if you have like a young child, an infant child, and they've been doing infant formula for say 2 months, and suddenly you're having issues getting it. It's already. I mean, formula's already is expensive as shit. I mean, it is not cheap. I think the most I've spent. I mean, like I bought my daughter an oboe. I'm about to get her like an electric guitar and that kind of stuff, right? The for music, right? But I think the year that I spent the most money on her was her first year. It was just absolutely ridiculous how much money formula and diapers cost. I mean, I was a broke mofo. I think I actually like defaulted on credit cards and did all sorts of stuff because I just couldn't afford it. That was a long time ago, though. It was right about that time, though. Barbecue at Drunkonlife's house. Hey, yeah, come on in, man. I'll take care of you.
Leah Ayendik super chatted $2. I love how the bot Misapi eop my name.
I wish you could tell me how to pronounce your name. All right, we're gonna eat a quarter of this, and then we're gonna go down the road. This should make us full to bursting. I will resort to cannibalism. There you go. One of the largest infant formula manufacturers shut down because of tainted product. They produce over 40% of the domestic market and are rushing back to production. That's good. That's good. I know that they're making a big. It's a big deal. See that expert driving? I missed that. Come here and see if we can find some twine. Maybe we can get some food going. Look at all that blood spatter. I think we've already looted all this. Yeah, we've looted all that. A dead wrench. Grab that gas can. Really nothing here.
Leah Ayendik super chatted $5. Everyone should be liking this stream. Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Hey, thank you very much for the super chat once again, Leah. Yeah, guys, if y'all are enjoying this stream, by all means, there's a thumbs up button or a thumbs down button. Please hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel. Thumbs down does too, but it doesn't make me feel very good about myself when it is a thumbs down versus a thumbs up. Thumbs up actually helps me with my ego. I'm sure that's exactly what you guys are hoping for. Come on, baby. Go to this bookstore. It's $12.20. We got enough gas. I think we'll be fine. Jeez Louise, look at this crowd. Oh, it's Fort Redstone. Wowzers. Fuck me.
Mr. Syme super chatted $2. Big head equals stupid choices, Mr. Streamer.
Fucking A. Am I gonna be able to get back through that? Jeez Louise, that's a lot of zombies. Nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd, huh? Everybody wants to see what's going on. Sex thing.
The Dip subscribe to the channel.
The Dip! Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. No gas in that car. I don't know what's up this way. You know what? Let's take that in the back seat. Just in case I have to bail. Did the mystery truck work out for you? Spent the last tow times on the server searching for one. Yeah, I don't know how long Abba's gonna last today. That is a lot of zombies. I'm gonna check my what is it? 0. Engine's at 36. Back up here. I'm gonna take a look at this car. See what the hood looks like. We gotta protect our engine at all costs. %. Oh, did I not bring a wrench? Fuck. I can't believe that. Maybe this has a wrench in the back seat. Man. Fail to plan to fail. What car is that called? That's a Volvo. This is like a Cadillac. Do you want to ride in my Cadillac, boy? Now we're going towards grapeseed. I believe I have that as a. Okay, so that's going to take us to the military installation.
Adam Mueller super chatted $5. Can you gives us a lil toot toot of the horn, Mr. Streamer?
I don't think so. I think that's a big fat negative, my friend. There it is right there. It's actually quite quiet in over here. It's kind of weird. Grapeseed seems extremely quiet, which has me a little bit worried. Looks like we can take out these guys and then waltz in. This has got me all like freaked out. How to use generators. Oh, we've already read it. Oh, hellfire. Really? Oh, shit, that's going outside. Fuck off. Couple nice cars right there. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Oh my goodness. Quiet is quieter than just quiet chat. That's low thought conspiracy nonsense. Silent look on his face as he shook his head has me. What's up, that guy, Preds? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you.
That guy Preds super chatted $2. Pro tip: honking the horn fixes the engine.
Is that what it does? Fixes it for good. What's up, Megascomy? How you doing? We are right in grapeseed right now. There are a couple things. I might check these cars. Those look like really good cars. Our Cadillac has seen better days now. But that truck looks like it's a banger. Our world is full of negligent adults. Idiots. Our world is vanishingly few actual bad people. It's true. It's true. I'm of this belief, and maybe I'm an optimist, but I have this belief that most people are good. Most people are inherently good. That's what keeps me going in life, is to think that the majority of people, when given the choice between doing the right thing or the wrong thing, are always going to choose the right thing. And I'm not talking about like greed stuff, and I'm just talking about just like good humanity stuff. I think the majority of us are good people. Yeah, that's what I think. I really like that Range Rover. That Range Rover, it looks like it has some damage to it, but the truck looks like it's good. It might be good to go. It might be worth the stretch here. It's 15:40, so we have a few hours to kill. I think we might be all right. Hey, Perez, I got an offer for you. I'm gonna basically I'll send you a DM later on today. And thank you for the super chat, both of you.
Mr. Syme super chatted $2, just like wearing shorts, that guy Preds.
I think it's worth the stretch. Worth the stretch, y'all. It's worth the stretch. See if we can be all sneaky this time. Of course it's locked. Come on, baby. Hell yeah. Got ourselves some new digs. Kiku, welcome to Fame, Fortune, and Glory. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's funny, like I tell this story all the time, but I think it bears like it just really. I'm just amazed, right? Like when I first started doing this, when I moved to Twitch from Twitch to YouTube, I wasn't real sure how that was going to go, right? Like I was afraid that I knew that YouTube was like real comfortable with ads, but they weren't real comfortable with a lot of other things, right? So I was like, well, maybe I will. Where is you? Maybe I won't work. Maybe I'll. I was worried that Twitch, it's like a kind of like a viewer. They'd normalize like subscriptions and super chats and things like that, bits, for that. And I was worried that maybe that YouTube was going to be all like it was all going to be for the most part ads, but it's turned out not to be that way.
Adam Mueller super chatted $5. Sweet, a new truck. Perhaps a celebratory honking is in order.
Why do you want me to honk so bad? I need this new truck to get through all those zombies from the last time. Sex thing. Goodness, man.
Hellscraper007 subscribe to the channel.
Hell Scraper, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. How the hell are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Nope, I don't want to siphon. I don't want to add. I want to siphon. We're going to put some gas in this bad boy. Thank you so much for the super chats and the sponsorships. It really means a lot, man. It really does. It really does. Thank you for supporting the channel. Well, I guess my dream of trying to take out 4 redstone is going to be like, it's going to take a hot minute, isn't it? There's one right there. You have another one right here, right? Continue siphon off all this stuff. You did it in crushing it this last year. Still a lot of work to get done, but they're on the right track. Yes, they are slowly but surely catching up with Twitch. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because a couple of years ago, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a website called Drunkonlife.net, and it's where I discuss, like, I like play around with like reviews, but for the most part, it's like my place to discuss streamer stuff that I've kind of discovered and whatnot. And about 3 years ago, I took a look at hold on. About 3 years ago, I was talking about crossover, right? Because for years and years, I've been trying to get crossover from YouTube to Twitch, right? Trying to promote my Twitch channel from via YouTube, and it turns out that I probably should have been doing the other way around. If I was going to be on Twitch, I should have made Twitch my bitch, basically, right? Because back then I was just doing this, and the crossover about 4 years ago was something like 0.01 to 0.05% per thousand subscribers, right? Or per subscriber. So in other words, for every 1,000 subs that you have, you're going to get like 1 viewer, right? Over on Twitch from YouTube. And I think that number's growing a little bit because more people on YouTube are getting more used to streams and stuff. It's kind of like the new long form content, if you will. But still, it's still like not as it's not as good as what you think. And so like all this time, like streamers have always said, hey, yeah, you know what? If you want to, you should advertise your Twitch via TikTok or YouTube or whatever, right? To get more people over to Twitch. But the reality is that I think that's all wrong. I think that's completely wrong now. I mean, it's taken like 4 years of me being just totally hard-headed. But what I think that what you really should do, I think you should honestly, you should use the platform that does you the best, period. Right? So if you are gaining traction on TikTok, then you should probably go ahead and stay on TikTok for discoverability until you get to a certain point. But the idea that you're going to be, if you have two or three viewers and you're going to be able to, and you're going to be able to, oh, there's another empty gas can. A little bit of gas. What's up here anyway? Is it worth me going up? Go ahead and siphon this gas as well. We might sleep right here. I can't do intermediate foraging anyway. Well, hell yeah, I didn't realize that we've already read this book, so we are in really good shape, y'all. Let me stick this gas can in here with the in the glove box. Thanks all new sub showing love as sponsors. This episode is brought to you by Keto, the letter V, and number 7. Seems really quiet. Yeah, it's there's really not. I think that this actually takes you to the campgrounds, I believe, and I don't want to go there. I think we're gonna come up here, and I'm gonna go to sleep. I haven't even checked this truck out, but it seems to be in really good shape. It is. Ain't gonna be in real good shape after I drive it through the hordes that I'm gonna have to get back to my house. But hey, you know what? The letter V for vendetta or for vampire. Wonk wonk wonk. And if you can't stream that much, you're never gonna make it. Yeah. So YouTube. Okay. So here's the difference between the two. And I know I talk about this stuff a lot, and I'm sorry because I know a lot of you guys are just viewers and not streamers, and you could give really two shits about streamer problems or whatever. I'm just gonna stay right here. Yes, I'm on single player, but Hellscaper, if you hit exclamation point Discord, or maybe one of you guys in chat can do it for him. We have a multiplayer server on there, and eventually I'm gonna have a member player, I'm gonna have a member Project Zomboid server as well for YouTube sponsors and pros Discord members. But that's going to be after I die. I mentioned it in March, and now we're coming into the middle of April, so almost 2 months. But I mean, Abba's just been surviving, so I'm waiting for her to die, and then we'll jump on like that. I like hearing streamer problems. It's not really a problem, but the deal is that on Twitch there are two things you can do. Right? If you want to be a streamer on Twitch, you got to first find games that are going to be able to get you in the top 3. Right, which are really hard to find, because that have like a relative decent viewer base, or you need to find a game that people are comfortable scrolling all the way down. Project Zomboid happens to be one of them. There's a couple other ones too, but you can find that's what you do. And then number 2, you need to squat on the game. So you can't be a variety streamer. All the streamers that talk about this say, it takes a long time. It's impossible. It's damn near impossible, not without help, to grow a stream as a variety streamer. Because the problem is this, right? Like for instance, I'll play Project Zomboid, right? And I'll have like 100 or so people here, right? I play RimWorld, which I did yesterday, and my averages drop by about 40 to 60%. It just really depends on who all's there. But it's about 30 to 50%, something like that. Now, if you only have like 2 viewers, or if you only have like 5 viewers, and you're constantly changing games, people just aren't interested in all the games that you're going to be interested in. It's just part of the deal, right? But if you want to be successful on Twitch, you have to like just basically squat on a game and just work the shit out of it. Because we're playing with percentages, right? I mean, really, honestly, my deal is, I mean, I love this game, but you have people. First of all, you have people that want to watch the game. Right? So it didn't matter if you're there or if Joe Schmo next to you is there. They're going to watch the game regardless.
Leah Ayendik super chatted $2. I love the RimWorld content.
Thank you.
More, please.
Yes. We'll be doing that every Wednesday, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do once a week. Just continue on with that. And you can be a character, too. You can be the next character. So yeah, you got to squat on the game, and it's a percentage game, right? So you have people that are there strictly for the game. So you switch games, they're gone, right? There are people there that are for that are there because they like you playing the game, right? You're their favorite person. So it doesn't matter if you're like level 10, number 10 on the directory on Twitch, or you're number 1. They're gonna watch it because they enjoy you, right? And they enjoy you playing that particular game. But if you switch games, chances are they're bailing. They're done. They're going to find another. They're number 2 or whatever, right? Then there are people that are there for the community and that really like your content. And that's really what that's a very small percentage. So if you have like 100 people watching you, you might have like 40 people that are just like really, really there for your content. You know what I mean? They're going to watch you.
Pygmy Dancer, subscribe to the channel.
They're going to watch you paint a wall, Pygmy Dance, thank you so much for the... Pygmy Dancer. Sorry, didn't mean to mutilate your name there. Thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna go to sleep here, and then we're gonna go through all these pile of zombies and try to go grab our generator, and we'll actually have power again, which is really gonna be really nice. Yeah, so those are the small percentages that you need. Well, if you're a variety streamer, you never get to that point, and then you also have to deal with like viewer retention, which is like how long somebody in your community will stick with you. Sometimes I have people that have been with me for years. I have also had people that have been with me for a year and then just disappeared, So that you have to deal with that viewer retention versus viewers getting bored and moving on. So there's a lot to it, right? Which is why Twitch is really good if you're really a small creator. Because and when I say small, I mean like 5 to 10 people. But once you get to like once you start working YouTube, you can it's YouTube pays off in spades later on. But it takes a long time. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, you know, and I'm only at like 14,000 subs. We're gonna go to sleep here in a second. Do we have any food? I don't think I brought me any food. It's a conundrum, though. I'll see you, Andy Lord. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. I got a dash. I'm going to be back in a couple hours. Everybody have a great one. Cool Drunk Rewatch at RimWorld on Wednesdays. Yeah, so the RimWorld will be on Wednesdays. I'm gonna do RimWorld Wednesdays for a while. I don't know how long. I enjoy RimWorld. I enjoy that game. And then on Fridays tomorrow we'll do like another game. It's gonna be just kind of like sometimes it'll be a zombie game. Other times it'll be something else. Tomorrow's gonna be something else because I got a game that I think is gonna be fun for the stream. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. It's an older game though, 2013, and I think it's I first saw a very, very large a YouTuber, one of the biggest, play it, and it was so entertaining to me. So I'm hopefully it'll be entertaining to you guys too. As a streamer, do you have a lot of weirdos trying to contact you? Also, can I come over for dinner? Come on over, Rerun. No, not a lot of weirdos. I'm not that big. You know, occasionally I'll get like trolls or whatever, but for the most part, everybody's nice. Everybody's nice. We've developed a very good community. You play Prison Architect? That could be cool for the stream. Yes, I played Prison Architect. I've actually streamed Prison Architect once or twice, and it was a lot of fun. I might revisit that game. It's been a long time. Matt Parker says, yeah, I have 8,800 total unique views on my channel on the lifetime setting. Last month I had 1,100. That's 1/8 of my lifetime views in a month. That's pretty good. It grows like that, man. It grows like that. You just got to stick with it, man. Just keep moving and just keep shuffling. Every day is you're hustling. I'm gonna stretch my legs for a second, y'all. I've been on for an hour and a half, and my ring is like going crazy. I do listen to my ring. It's an Aura ring. It's like it's really interesting. I'm not gonna even show you, but yes, the girl could come get you out of the wall. What? All right, you guys ready? We'll go through it. The hellhole that is like the beginnings of Fort Redstone, because we're kind of smack in the middle of we can only go one of two ways. We can go, yep, there's the beginnings. So many zombies. Don't want to go too fast. You guys see a katana and you think it's worth it, let me know. We be out of there. Seems like a lot more coming up. Fuck. How we were able to do that, I don't know. We might have been able to get our caddy through there, too. So up there is going to be Fort Redstone's, the beginnings of the entryway into Fort Redstone. We'll get a bite to eat, and then we'll head up and grab that generator. We've only found one. I didn't even realize that we'd read it already. See what we can do here. What's that going to do for us? When I was in college, I watched The Ring and the part where the guy falls into the well and the cover gets pulled over his head, the bathroom door slammed. I don't remember any of that. I think I've watched The Ring before, but I don't remember it. I knew it was coming, baby. I knew it was coming, Matt. Gotta go be productive. Have a good day, everyone. Hey, that guy Preds, you thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna send you a DM later on. You guys haven't watched Dr. that guy Preds. He does great YouTube content. Project Zomboid content too. Has a series called My First 1,000 Days, where he follows a character. He actually recorded 1,000 days of being with the same guy. Go grab it. How do I update my card details on this? I got a new card on the other had expired. Do I have to wait till my subscription expires to redo it? I'm not sure. I'm not real sure, to be real honest with you. Mostly random. What does this ignoramus want? With his knife stuck in his back. I killed you. We should be able to get a tier 2 Alice backpack as well. Prez is cool, but you're my favorite streamer. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You watch Private Lime? Private Lime's a friend of mine. Let's go grab that generator. I can't believe we read the book. I don't even remember reading the book. That wasn't good. Hot view over here, huh? Oh, this is from the helicopter, isn't it? Should be right up here. Right there. Get wrecked, zombie, you're dead. Uh. Go ahead and grab one of those. Beautiful. Come up here. There's a hot view right there, isn't there? All right. We'll just worry about the task at hand, which is to go take our generator to our house so we can have some power. It's going to be a good one. I do have a wrench, don't I? Can't find a way to the tip trailer. Maybe I'm a little bit too close. What does that say? Which one's a C10? Okay, that's a C10. It's not the C10. Damn it. Get wrecked, zombies. Makes it really easy, doesn't it? I'm wondering if we can just push this out. Let's try it. There we go. Good as new. Where are your britches? You guys long johns. Perfect. We got ourselves a trailer. Have a good day, chat and drunk. I'll be watching the rest of this at work. Hey, thank you, Leah. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for the all the super chats. I do appreciate it, man. Lake Ivy is a great map mod. I wish that they would. I think it's an abandoned map mod. Because I would definitely have put it on here. Obviously, Lake Ivy is like one of my favorite maps. One of my best series comes from Lake Ivy. Damn it. I really need to move those cars. You should do it regardless if you like it. We like it drunk. Little Barry Manilow. Oh my goodness! When I saw Lola, I was thinking of the other one. I met her in a bar down in North Soho where you drink champagne and it tastes just like Coca-Cola. C-O-L-A cola. Now I'm not the world's most passionate guy. Hell yeah. Got us some power, baby. %. It's working, right? Yeah. Wonder what's on TV now. We have nothing. Go ahead and start bringing some of these things up. We don't have a lot of nails, but we'll just do what we can. What's up, CM Drums? How you doing? If it's Sunday, only soap operas and Jack Van Empty. What is that? We have power. I can't believe we got power. We could have had power a long time ago. I didn't realize that it was one of them things. I don't know if we have nails. If we have nails, we can do all sorts of shit, but I'm not 100% sure we have nails. Now, we could forage in this farming, which we'll probably end up doing because we might be able to find like some seeds. Problem is that with Snake's mod pack, you have to not only do you have to have seeds, you have to read the instructions because farming is hard. Of course. See if we have any nails. I think I've searched this area. No nails there. No nails there. No nails there. $41 nails. I'm going to go ahead and start building around. It means we have 41, so we can do 20 maybe. Just do like I'm going to do an outside wall, right? We'll keep this uncovered. And I know I have the opportunity to maybe do farming on this side right there, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. The idea is going to be, I'm out. Right here. The idea for this is going to be to give us a little bit of a way around. Like where if we walk out the door, we're not going to immediately get attacked. The story of butt cheese. You know what's really funny about that? That I don't really remember how it happened. How we got to talking about butt cheese. It might have had something to do when I was talking about swamp ass way back in the day. Because that's like completely a restaurant thing, right? When you get swamp ass, like where you sweat, you're sweating in the crack of your butt, and it's really nasty and gross and stuff. And you, I mean, every server's gotten it. Girl or guy, didn't matter. We were talking about butt cheese, right? So a guy named Saz, who I haven't seen in a second, he actually made he made an emote for me. I think it was Saz that made the emote for me. And so like I was like, okay, we'll make it an emote for Twitch. So I put it on there, and they said that Twitch said that the emote was over-sexualized. They declined it. They completely told me that it was over-sexualized because of the little bit of rear that you kind of see with the cheese. They thought it was a little bit over-sexualized. So I had to get rid of the rear for the butt cheese, which really sucks. Now, we have it here on YouTube because YouTube isn't as funny about that stuff. Really? You have hot tub streamers and people that are blatantly promoting themselves through Twitch for their OnlyFans account. And you're going to get on to me about butt cheese? About a cheese with a little indentation that's would they ban SpongeBob SquarePants? Which is absolutely stupid. We're gonna go back to the army surplus and pick up some of the metal containers. Keep doing this. I'm gonna come all the way down to the street, and then we're gonna go up. A bunch of thirsty guys running Twitch, yeah, right. It's their safety thing, but then Twitch does that other stuff. Doesn't like the meme. It's really weird. It's really weird. I don't even have I can't even describe how weirded out I was about it. I was really surprised that they turned me down. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised, right? They have their own rules about their safety rules or whatever, what they call safety rules. You should point the camera down your shirt. They'll get all sorts of stuff. But that was kind of the beginning of the end with my relationship with Twitch. Because I was thinking, the amount of duality. And I hate to sound like that because, I've never really... I mean, really, honestly, the people that watch those type of streamers that are OnlyFans people and do hot tub streams and bend over and lick microphones and all that stuff aren't the people that are going to be watching my stream. So it never really occurred to me that it was going to be that big of a deal. But the problem that I have is the double speak that goes on with it, right? They say that you can't do something, but they allow others to do this, things that are far worse. And it almost feels like it's kind of this weird, I don't know what you would call it. This weird double. It's literally like a double standard, Out of nails. Doggone it. Well, shoot. What do you do? That was fun for a second. Rest up here. 9 more to hit 100. Very nice. Very nice. If you guys haven't already thumbs up this stream, please, by all means, do so. Drunk, you should point the camera down your shirt. Matt, you can be the guy on the inside for Drunk. That's secretly the reason Drunk switched to YouTube, so he could have butt cheese. Exactly, Tiburon. And hey, man, it's good to see you. You're not gifted in the right areas. Yeah, I know. Well, it's kind of weird because who's the The biggest Twitch female streamer there is like Asmoth or something like that. You know, it's blatantly like if she's not breaking the rules, she's like skirting them. You know what I mean? It's just amazing. It's amazing to me that they basically said their response to it, right, was we're not gonna punish a girl for being pretty. That was their statement. It's like, dude, it's not about that. It's about, you know, you have kids on your friggin' thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's really about other things, you know? I mean, it doesn't have to be like, it's not a, if you set rules, it should apply to everybody. It shouldn't just apply to, like, you know, to a select few. But I mean, Twitch is Twitch, you know? That's what they do. Asmongold actually talks about that a lot because he's a big critic when it comes to some of that stuff. And I mean, I agree with him, you know? I mean, I think that there's a place for that, but I mean, it's not on Twitch, you know? I mean, they can go promote their shit on OnlyFans or whatever, you know? I don't want to see it. I don't really care about it, you know? Definitely not going to pay for it. Yeah, it's a suggestive theme. I'm thirsty, aren't I? We'll read a little bit, and I guess tomorrow we'll go and grab some more. We need to find nails. We have a light switch. Ah! And the Lord said, let there be light. And there was. You're showing your age now, drunk. Am I, Ian? Oh, boy. Funny thing is, OnlyFans almost removed it. Yeah, I know they did. And you know the reason why is because it all comes down to money. If banks won't process that stuff, then, you know, or if it's a chance, if banks feel like if there's a chance that it's going to be, that I imagine that type of stuff gets disputed a lot more and costs the banks money. So I'm sure that was the reason. It's always about the money, man. If they make rules, it needs to be blanket rules. Equality isn't about letting women break the rules. It's about giving women the same opportunity as men, and they should have the same rules as well. Exactly. Who said drunk isn't pretty? Well, you know, I ain't. Well, thank you if you're suggesting I am. I don't know what we're going to do here. I mean, like, really, honestly, we need nails to continue building. I probably need to forge a bit. Maybe I'll spend a day foraging before we go. I wonder if we have let's see our health. Where is it? Protection, info, training materials. What do we have here? Hunting for beginners already down. Need expert and master. Recipes. That's what I'm looking for. Where's the hunting what recipes? We got all three, so that's good. I'm guessing that's hunting, yeah. How to use generators. We're still missing performance models, which is fine. I think we have worms, so we could also do worm stuff. It's dark in here. There should be plenty of nails in pit stop. Oh wait, he does not like towns. Oh, Ian, come on now. I got to get through Grape seed first. And I don't know if you were you here, Ian, when you watched me go through Fort Redstone? You could have disassembled furniture to get nails. I know, but how many nails am I going to be able to get with that? You know what I mean? And I don't have twine, so I need twine. Let's forge through this cornfield or whatever field it is. See if we can find anything. Found ourselves a bug. Pepper plant. Roll on winter when he's starving and cold. Wonk wonk. Guys, I'm going to be playing another game tomorrow. It's going to be a special game. I actually have two games. I was hoping to do a matinee today, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I think it's going to be a fun game though. It's not a zombie game and it's not really a survival game, but it's it's one of those games I think I'm going to be able to have fun with. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I lost my last run in pit stop exploring the expansion to the map. Now we could go down to Ekron. Ekron is fairly close to here, and I have like the expansion, the Ekron expansion, so that might be a thing that we might end up doing. What game is it? I'm not gonna tell you. You'll have to find out tomorrow. Another chip stone. It's a game that's going to be a lot like Severance. Ekron is busy for such a small map. Well, we got Ekron expanded, so it's not really small anymore. Sorry, y'all. This is kind of the boring part, but whatever. Just searching for stuff. Is it Vampire Survivors? That game is crazy addictive. Vampire Survivors, it's not Vampire Survivors. Although we are going to be playing something Mike D called Vampire Rising. I don't know if you've heard of that. I have a key for it. In fact, any of you members that are interested in maybe getting a key for it, let me know. You can catch me in Discord, because I'll probably if it's something that we've already got those twigs. I think I have like 3 extra keys. Stardew Valley. No, not Stardew Valley. Is that like Severance? Have you watched Severance, Ian? Although I do like, I did like the little bit of time that I did play Stardew Valley. I actually enjoyed it. Did some co-op playing with on a stream, with another content creator. I tried to blow them up. Tried to turn it into a PvP game. It didn't work. What game is it? Like Severance. You'll find out tomorrow. I don't need that. Pine cone. All right, fine, I'll tell you. I know that it's just killing you, right? It's the I think it's like the 10th anniversary of a game called, I'm trying to remember the name of it. The Stanley Parable. I've never played it. I've only watched it. Well, this is going smashing now, isn't it? Lynn's Island. That was a suggestion from Triple G. I was looking at that game. Huh. Reloading toolbar. We might as well take it. That game is getting a lot of traction recently. Yeah, it's because it's like they have a 20th or like a 10th anniversary, and yeah, they've re-updated it and stuff, and it has like a very Severance kind of feel to it. So I feel like I can connect the movie with the game itself. And like I watched Markiplier play it probably. Gosh, I don't know how long ago it was. It was a long time ago. Probably about 5 years ago. We don't have an Herbalist magazine just yet. It's not your cup of tea? I kind of figured it wouldn't be. I was really surprised that you like RimWorld that much, Ian. Because you seem like you want the action and stuff, you know? There's also another game that I'm looking at too. Like I said, I was planning on doing a matinee today, but I think I'm going to hold off and maybe play it on Sunday. And that is a zombie game, a brand new one. It's gotten a lot of like really good reviews on Steam. So, and it's a cheap game. It's like $5 or something. What's up, Breb? We do need a new zombie game, don't we? Unfortunately, all the zombie games are pretty much the same. You know what I mean? I mean, like, this one is real unique, and I think that's the reason why Project Zomboid has done so well. It's because it's very unique compared. Most zombie games are first person, and, it's usually 3D shooters and, like 7 Days to Die. Very much in that kind of thing. I guess because it's easy to make. But they don't have like it's not real immersive, in my opinion. Most of those, and this one might not be either. But it's, why not? Why the hell not? I'm looking for other content other than Project Zomboid to stream. Might as well go ahead and try it out. How hungry am I? Very. Wasn't there a new grid-based zombie game? I think so. Left 4 Dead series is really fun, but it's like those kind of games. Like, I mean, like this is like a sandbox survival game, right? Like Left 4 Dead was more of like a story game, right? I mean, for the most part. It's been a long time since I played that game. Oh, the fun of doing a foraging. Gotta love it. We're just pushing those skills way up, baby. Try State of Decay. I actually have State of Decay. I've been kind of playing it. Okay, so like for those of you that don't know, there's a guy named Brian Menard who is like he's kind of like what I am to Project Zomboid. He is to State of Decay. Like he follows all the updates. He does a lot of the stuff. He plays it constantly. He's more of a variety streamer, but he does like State of Decay is where he what is his bread and butter, right? And the problem with State of Decay, right, is that if I play it for the first time, like I've played it before in the past, probably about 2 or 3 years ago when it first came out. Now there's a lot of new content for it, right? But when I look at it and I building a community and stuff like that, it almost feels like I need to build my community and I need to play it offline for about and get through like one group where it's successful before I try to like actually stream it. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. But I think that's probably what I need to do with a game like that. I've kind of messed around with it here and there. Watching this survivor starving, I'm not worried about it. I got food right around the corner. If I have to, I'll eat a cricket. I'll be all right. Just min-maxing my foraging skill here. Because why the hell not? Oh, no, the early game is really fun to watch you fail in. Really? Now, do you play on lethal? All that food. Harvested peppers I can eat. Yeah, but I want to cook it in a stew. We might stop here in a second. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stop. It's dropping about 4. Tainted water, whoa, oh, oh. There we go. We'll make ourselves some rice. Brian Menard, good channel. I lurk, watch his channels. He has a good singing voice too, like you. Red Dead Redemption 2 has been watching him play. Yeah, he's a really, it's funny when I first started streaming on YouTube, I was like, you know what? It is possible. I'm watching this guy do it. He's quite an inspiration to me. Quite an inspiration because he was doing YouTube a lot longer, streaming, and he's that's pretty much what he's been doing, and it just makes sense, you know, for someone that's like at my level at this point. And when I say my level, I'm not saying that I'm like that I'm you know, in there really good. Let's go ahead and create it with we got pepper as spice, huh? Weird. I wonder. Oh, it's a pepper plant. Oh, it can be crushed with the mortar. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. I thought we could actually eat it, but I guess we can't. Little rice and beans. They really need to fix this thirst thing. Look at that. Look, I have a vegetable, rice and beans. My thirst has gone up plus 41 just by doing that. Really crazy. It's really meant to like once I start adding stuff. Well, my thirst is still up there. I'll be fine. We're going to eat these first. It's going to give me unhappiness, but that's all right. Abba's story sounds like a multiplayer RP series about musicians whose USA tour has gone wrong. What's up, Gray Nothing? That's funny. Is realistic rice and beans makes you thirsty? Does it? Does it make you plus 33 thirsty though? You eat a pile of beans, you're just gonna be like dying. It's gonna be like you're having all sorts of issues and stuff. I think not. Go ahead and eat half. I'm very hungry. I think this is going to get me close to where I need to be. Maybe not. Peckish. Wow. Let me eat a little cucaracha. Much better. Eat a little grasshopper. Yeah, I have one nail. What are you talking about? Where's my box of nails? You see anything? I have one nail. I have jack shit. 4 nails. All right, so we've done this right here. I'm going to go ahead and start Xing this out. We've done this one, and this one. Can't remember if we've done that one or not. That's done right here. That's done right there. This is done. We got more houses down here that we can check out. Now, I could do twine the hard way. I might go ham again and start firing this weapon. Could also, I think we have binoculars too. Fuck, I don't know. I thought we had an actual. We have an 1911 pistol, an M9 pistol, a DE pistol. We don't have any rifles. It's really weird. I have a shotgun. I don't think I want to do that. It's a woodland Alice pack. Let me see what over here. A large backpack. An urban backpack. I think I need a jungle backpack. Oh, wait a minute. We got nails. Oh yeah, we can actually do stuff now. Drunk, you can use any backpack. You just have to find it on the crafting menu. Oh, okay. Why do I not know that? Dehydrating soup should be nerfed with drinking all the tears you shed in a bowl. Judging by an unhappiness, debuffs game always gives the most of the meals. Come down here and grab more of these planks. I've been saying that for like 3 streams. Okay, so but I was looking at Craft Helper and it was telling me that I needed it for a certain thing. We're gonna try it out here in a second. I mean, I want to investigate more stuff, right? I mean, I feel like I need to. What's going on with you? Okay, so we have an Alice backpack, and part of Snake's mod pack, you can build it up in tiers, right? So you can have like an Alice backpack, and you can have a tier 1, which gives you more space or less weight or whatever. You can do a tier 2, which does the exact same thing. The problem is I think we're gonna need a lot of thread, which means we'll go back in here and kill zombies and actually like use that stuff to increase our tier. I'll have to check it and see what else I can do. It gives a little bit more space. Is that where you got the nun's habit? Nun's habit. What are you talking about? Probably be better to bring our truck over here and do this. But I mean, on the upside is that I'm giving my my strength a big boost, right? Oh, it looks like a nun's habit. No, that's actually a yeah. It's part of Snake's mod pack. It's no, actually that's not part of Snake's mod pack. Let's see where it is. Please right helmet. That's part of Shark's law enforcement overhaul. 2 to 3 thread, 3 denim or leather strips, and tailoring level. Okay, so we're gonna go over. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we'll go inside, and I'll try to mess with this Alice backpack. See if we can get it to tier 2. We're at tier 1 right now. I'm just curious. Can I like do all this stuff with it's on me, or do I need to pull it off and pull all the stuff out? Classroom walls take level 7. I think so. Ah, shit, did I just break my, I just gone and broke my hammer. All right, let's see what we got. I think I have thread up here. See, this is what I'm confused about, right? It's saying I need a pouch for that one. Or a Jungle Alice pack for this one. So you're saying I can go to the crafting menu. I'm going to guess it's going to be under Survivalist, right? And under Survivalist. There it is right there. Okay, I can't do anything with it. See if I can build this up to a tier 2. I think I have leather strips here. Yeah, we got 12 leather strips. I think I have a needle someplace around here, don't I? I need scissors, too. No scissors. No scissors. That's the problem. Okay, so I'm missing scissors. No scissors. Much better than a pickle pack, but way more expensive too. Yeah, they're good packs. Marine G's house packs in Vietnam. You're not fix it with duct tape. I don't think so. I think what I need to do is I'm gonna have to. I forgot. That's the reason we had scissors. We didn't have scissors. We found scissors. When you upgrade this, it wears your scissors out, so it's done. Oh, that twangy banjo background music. What's up, Cherno Air? How you doing? That's why I keep one in the pouch on character and 10 in a dedicated sewing supplies crate. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. I think we are gonna go up the road and start to try to collect as much stuff as we can. I need to. There's a number of things that we need, but we need scissors pretty bad. So we'll start searching these houses that are up in this quiet bedroom community since we've already kind of like worn out that whole entire area. We could go into Snake's military base as well. We've only covered one building. And we have a lot of stuff that we can loot. We just don't have a sledgehammer. So we're still missing like a ton of shit, you know? Happened to see the new music upload from 2 weeks ago. Sounds really good and full body. Yeah, I haven't. Smoking GM, it's good to see you, by the way. I have not checked out the one, partially because I'm not on the I will back up my save build. Go and eat this cricket. Keep gathering stuff. Why the hell not? Another hour or two, and then tomorrow we'll head back into town. Any chance you can sneak in some Creedence Clearwater reveal while playing? Creedence Clearwater? It ain't me, man. I ain't your fortunate son. No. I just seen a video here on YouTube. It was good. Look it up when you can. It's only a 2-minute video. Really? No, Eric, this is my solo run. Single player. What mods are you using here? Do you have only Snakes mod? I'm using a bunch of map mods on here, and I don't even know if they're all listed there. Russian guy or Ukrainian guy? I wish I could say your name. I can't. I'm just a dumb American. I subbed to everything Zomboid. My YouTube feed looks like an ad for Indie Stone. That's hilarious. Yeah, we'll dump this stuff off. Tomorrow we'll continue collecting. I think our best bet is probably to go back into the military installation, to be honest with you.
JT Hooch super chatted $4.
Hey, JT Hooch, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Take care, Drunk, and I'll chat with everyone another time. Take care. Hey, thank you, Paz. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'll see you on the Flizz Eye. Oh, show. All right, so for those of you that are just watching this is Abba Redmond. It's the story of Abba Redmond. We've killed 6,185 zombies. We're playing with an insane zombie population, extremely rare loot, 2 months and 12 days in. Barely have gotten really much of anything at all. We're really struggling with finding farming equipment. We're really struggling with finding all sorts of stuff. Now, Ian would tell you that's because I haven't really headed into towns, which is probably kind of the truth. I really haven't. We've been all over the place. To give you an idea of where we've been and what we've done here, we actually started right here. We're using Pillow's random spawn. We spawned in just to the west of Muldrow. We found a car here first day. Felt really lucky, and I decided I was going to try to drive through Pit Stop. This is Pit Stop, by the way. It starts almost immediately. So we got there, and even on day 0, it was so packed with zombies that we almost killed our car. We headed back to the crossroads. I swore I wouldn't build on the crossroads because I've died there so many times. So we headed down into this area. I just realized, what is this right here? Is that additional stuff? We headed down into this area hoping to find backpacks. We didn't find any backpacks. We stayed there for the night and then cruised up this little service road that's parallel to Muldrow. Ran into a bunch of zombies right here. This is day 1, I think. Almost wrecked our car. Car ended up dying someplace around this area. Found another truck and with keys. Drove it until the tires fell off, quite literally. Hung out. Made our way over here and decided that we were going to try to get to the surplus store. We got to the surplus store, opened the door, the alarm goes off, which the surplus store is right here. The alarm went off. We backtracked back to the base and hung out. Actually, we backtracked. I was going to go into this area, maybe looking for weapons or whatever, because we were having problems with weapons in the very beginning. That was a shit show, so we turned back around, drove all the way up here. That's when one of you guys, I don't know which one of you, suggested that I try running over all the zombies that were in this area so we could get into the hunting and the fishing store. So I was backing up, and I learned a new lesson that you cannot, no, it doesn't matter if you back up or you hit them in the front, it's going to wreck your car eventually. So we lost our car up here. We ended up going north. In the driving rain, I was afraid I was going to get sick. Wound up over here. We're looking for a car. And we wandered all the way down to the very, very edge of Riverside. Found a car in the junkyard, headed back up, collected all of our shit that we had found, like food and whatnot, over here. Devastated this area down here pretty thoroughly. And then headed back down here. Then we started taking out all of this stuff. And we spent literally a week trying to get into Snake's military complex, which is where I get the bulk of all my kills. We actually used a gun. Every time I shot a gun, I'd have to back up because there'd be 300 zombies following me out of this military installation. It was quite harrowing. But anyway, kind of like where we are now. We've actually been a good portion. We actually found. We was looking for a generator book. I didn't realize that I'd already read one. Went all the way down here. There is Fort Redstone right here, and right here is the beginning of Grape Seed. Goes to Grape Seed, to Rosewood, and then pit stops right here. So that's where we're at right now. We don't have a lot of books. Our skill sets are looking okay. I mean, could be worse, I guess. But this is what killing 6,000 zombies has done for us. We have a long blunt of now level 7. We have crowbars. We've pretty much massacred zombies with crowbars for the most part. We also, our aiming is way up there as well. Level 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. We're at 7 on aiming as well. So, kind of where we're at. Pit stop seems to be an above average amount of zombies. No matter my settings, there's always more there. Yeah, smoking GM. That's the thing about map mods is they kind of disregard what you want. You think you want you go, I want just a normal amount of zombies, and pit stops goes, oh, you said insane? Here you go. You say I want insane zombie. I mean, it's almost like their version of what normal is not your version of what normal is. The crowbar has helped us. It definitely has. We have our maintenance on up here, and I'm just kind of like scooting around. We're gonna go back into town and start to do stuff tomorrow. We need to find twine. We can actually get some hunting going on. That would be good. Here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like a melody. Falling on my head like a new sensation. Where the hell did my... Oh, look, we've frozen our rotten vegetables. That's good. Where the hell is that... What do I do with my food? Not on me. Oh, there it is. Go ahead and eat it all up. It'll take weeks to clear grapeseed, rosewood, and pit stop. Indeed, it will. So we've done pretty well. Sounds like it's raining pretty good, huh? If we're not here, there's no reason for us to have it on because we don't need to be freezing anything. We need to find some scissors. Well, shit. Fine, come here. Let me give you a taste of, a little love. There's a love tap. Mm-hmm. Seems like a fine day to be going out in this, huh? Jesus. I think back here, yeah, this is the area that we were starting to clear out. Check that house already. Jesus, man, it's raining cats and dogs out here, ain't it? Oh, you know what? Doesn't even matter. We're not gonna bother with it. I need scissors before I can start doing it. Because there's a way to re-up to go real crazy on this. Have we been in this house yet? Get wrecked. Fuck, it's dark. I can't remember if we've been in here or not. I don't think we have. Maybe we have. No, we haven't. Problem with going in this window is I'm going to crawl over that. Really be nice if we could find us. Gonna remove this broken glass. Cool. Got us some food. Need that. We already had a scarf save our lives one time. Where's it coming from? You should do door flashes too. Yeah, were you talking about where you open and close real quick? Was that zombie lubed up or something? See that slide? I know, right? The weather's gonna get you killed, maybe. Probably not though, because I'm the pro's pro, baby. There we go. Let's get us a little bit of stew and a little bit of soup, huh? gonna make me happy. Turn that frown upside down, man. We should probably wait it out here, huh? We'll rest up for a second. No matter where, what, there's always that one zombie who keeps making noise and creates suspense, right? Listen, the only time Drunk dies by zombies is from a car-related incident or he accidentally got surrounded by too many. Yep, that's pretty much it. Ian would try to tell you differently, but don't believe him. Man, it's crappy out here. Another house up there. Hold on, we're gonna come up here real quick. Whiffing in the dark is not a good sign. What is your obsession with shorts and where's Lamp? I don't know where Lamp is. Or eats a mushroom or fat fingers or gets scratched by a tree or hurts a leg sprinting over a fence or... I know what I was going to do. I'm going to wash up. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to stretch my legs again. Or skateboarding in the rain. Brian learned and taught a good lesson for PZ. Do not speed up when fishing. He lost 2 doing that. Yeah, I don't speed up for much of anything unless Ian is complaining about it. For the most part, I'm perfectly okay with just kind of taking it nice and slow. But he occasionally he'll kind of put pressure on me. He'll be like, man, you need to speed up. Speed up. I've lost too many characters speeding up, and especially when you start to get into this level where we're I mean, I would say we're in the mid game, but we're really not. 2 months in, because I've been really taking my time with finding stuff, but we're getting close to the mid game. When you have a character that's lasts for 2 months, we might sleep there for the night. But I'm gonna check this house out over here. Well, we've already been here. I think he has some cigarettes on him. Energy drink. Good as. Keen hearing is just so good. Keen hearing is almost OP. This is where the helicopter almost got us. Box of nails. You might have already been here. Yeah, we're already here. Oh, shit. Come here, home girl. Home slice. Oh, my kingdom for a couple pairs of scissors. Think of it like this. How many times has Lamp died already? How many times has Lamp died? You missed 6 nails on that zombie. Yeah, I saw it. I don't really care. Tax. It was a nail tax, okay? We're going to sleep here for the night. Maybe the rain will go away. We're going to load up as much as we can. And get to building. It's just two things. When Lamps defends, he isn't cheating. Check the Zeds for scissors. I've been checking them, man. I've been checking them. Good day. Nice to meet you. I am new here. Hey, Cineworks. How you doing? How the hell are you, my friend? Come on in. Take your shoes off. Get comfortable. We've been streaming for about 3 hours. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this, but you know, if you don't, I don't know if you know who I am. I mean, obviously, you kind of do know who I am. Maybe you've watched some of my other VODs or something. I don't know. How did you get here? Did you was this recommended for you, or did you find me through one of my VODs, my VOD content? It's good to have you though. Good. Very nice. Very nice. I'm pretty much a Project Zomboid streamer. He's kind of a big deal. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what to say, but you know, kind of. Nope, never met you before. Oh, very nice. Well, that's odd. How'd you find me? Was it through YouTube recommendations? I appreciate you coming in though. Well, we're just gonna wait right here, and just wait it out. He's kind of a welcome to the cult. Exactly. When I found you, I was recommended your stuff. Very nice. Okay. Very, very nice. I'm always wondering about this. I watch a lot of Zomboid content. Yeah, that's a quick way to find me, right? I mean, that's pretty much what I do. I've been playing Project Z and have fallen in love with it so far. It's a fun game. If you have any questions at all, we have a lot of Project Zomboid viewers in here that have quite a bit of experience. Of course, I have quite a bit of experience with the game as well. So if you have any questions at all, by all means, ask. This is we're following the story of Abba Redman, who has been alive for 2 months, 13 days, 7 hours. 6,244 zombies killed. We're in the west side of Knox County in this quiet bedroom community, and we're just slowly but surely moving our way. Our mods that we're using are predominantly Snake's mod pack, which is like a collection of mods. I also have a lot of map mods. We're playing with insane zombie populations, extremely rare loot. And it is, we're just kind of moving right along. You accept me, he tolerates me. Oh, please. And was like a live project says player. Drunk equals a pros pro. There we go. Thank you, Adam Moeller. Thank you for setting that story straight. Can you whisper sweet nothings in my ear, Adam Moeller? Can I hear that again, please? Pros pro. Pros pro, Cine works. That's what everybody agrees on. I'm good at everything I do. It's terrible that God has given a single person such a buttery voice matched with such a pretty face. I'm like a celebrity that has it all, baby. But really, honestly, Real Cine works. I stream pretty much daily. If you are here around this time, I'm on. Love to have you in here, man. Would love to have you here. Become part of the group, the cult of Abba, as everybody likes to say. I do run a Discord channel. If you're interested in playing on the multiplayer server, it's free to sign up. You basically go to my Discord channel. Will somebody throw an exclamation point Discord so that way we can get a link, please? Basically, what that is you just go through the Discord if you do Discords, and it's actually quite convenient. You'll recognize a lot of the faces or the names that are in chat right now. They all kind of hang with me. Play on the multiplayer server, and all that. Oh, thanks. I wasn't really paying attention, Graph. There you go, everybody. Just in case you didn't know. But you can join the multiplayer server. You can also hang out with us there. And every time I go live, I like do a little notice, a little notification saying that I'll be live in 5-10 minutes or whatever. Perfect way to find me. I really wish it'd stop raining. You have to be whitelisted to play on the multiplayer server. No, Matt, not with the public server. With the private server that haven't started yet, but I keep talking about it. It's going to be for YouTube members as well as our sponsors, as well as Pros Pro members on Discord. I didn't want to make it like to where it was just a money thing, but that's probably what I'm going to play on. It's going to be a hard as fuck server. Make it as hard as I possibly can. And I didn't want to make it a money thing, so I did the Pros Pro. So if you're a regular contributor to the Discord, then you eventually get to Pros Pro level, and that opens up for you. Server details thread in the Discord will give you the info to get in. Yes, servers cost money. They do. They cost money, but it's just part of the game, man. I don't really worry about that. I just want to give for me personally, like there are streamers that want like the celebrity of it all. I'm not real concerned about the celebrity. I want the community of it all. I basically want to build the streamer's version of a bar where everybody knows your name. You know what I mean? Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came, Cineworks. You want to go where everybody knows your name. I'm just fucking off. 1820. We got a ways to go. Maybe this rain will die. Let me real quickly. I'm gonna check out my stuff here. My stuff. Where are we? Weird. Are we right here, maybe? I don't see us. Oh, there we are. There we are. Cool. So we've checked these houses out. I can't remember if we checked this one out. And there's a little park right here. So we got a few houses down here left and a couple houses down here that we can continue to check out. Now you're dating yourself and me drunk too, right? Draco's White Wolf. Yeah, he's love the idea. Cindy Works is probably like going, who the hell is this guy? What does Keen Hearing do? You can't. If you are brand new to Project Zomboid, there is not a single trait that you can do to help yourself, especially if you're fighting, than to do Keen Hearing. Basically, what it does is it allows you to see behind you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're fighting like that, the worst thing that can possibly happen is you get bit on the neck from behind. I think that the fatality for that is like something like 80%. Chances are very good that you're going to get bitten and it's going to be game over. GG. So with Keen Hearing, it actually expands the back where you can actually see things coming before they come. It's one of the better traits that you can have. This character right here, she has a high thirst, slow healer, prone to illness. She's a smoker, weak stomach. She's short-sighted, but we've paired short-sighted with Keen Hearing, so we can't see very far out into when we're facing something, but we can hear a lot from behind. So it kind of offsets everything. It's pretty good. We're also a hunter, which is part of Snake's mod pack, which allows us to hunt. We haven't hunted yet. We don't have the gun that we need to hunt, but we will eventually do that. We're also a brawler. Brawlers are really good, +1 axe and +1 long blunt. That way we can, because we start off as a park ranger. I can't remember what we get with that. I think it's an axe, +1 an axe. So we start with a +2 on axe. We're also an amateur mechanic because we're playing with a car mod called Worst Vehicle Condition, which basically means that all cars are just trash and a lot of them are missing parts and stuff. So we went ahead and gave ourselves that so we could have a fighting chance to find a car. A caveman, which is linked to the profession, once again, a Snake's mod pack thing. Slow reader, which, it's not really that big of a deal. I just speed up time. Military ear, which is somehow linked to the profession with the park ranger. I don't know why that is. We're also stout, and we're underweight. We didn't start with underweight. We're underweight now because we're at 67. We're just slowly but surely withering away. These are our stats. That's what it looks like for 2 months. Our strength just went up. We're now at level 6 strength, which is really good. Our axe is at level 5. We're moving into 6, about to be at 7. We're at long blunt with level 6 because we've been working the crowbar. And because we've been working the crowbar, the maintenance skill has gone up as well. We're at level 4 with that, which maintenance, what that basically does is for every time you hit something, whether it's a door or a zombie, and you don't damage your weapon, you get points for maintenance. Maintenance is really good because it means your weapons last longer. We're at level 6 in carpentry, moving into level 7, almost to level 2 in cooking, level 2 in electrical. When we get to past level 3, we'll be able to move some other items. I think we can move washer and dryer and that kind of thing. Our mechanics are level 2. Our tailoring is at level 2 as well. We haven't really been focusing too much on it. A lot of our fighting has been coming from firearms. We've been shooting a lot of things. We've been shooting the things and reloading as well. Our foraging is going up as well. So that's what 2 months looks like. I haven't modded the game yet, but once I get more used to it, I'll mod it. Yeah, you don't need to. The game's good where it comes. Anyway, if a bite lands, it's 100% death, and thick skin doesn't apply to back bites. It sure doesn't. It's really bad. Smoker is just free. It is. Smoker and short-sighted are great negatives to take right now. They'll probably change that. Probably change it right in the middle of a series I'm doing or something. Suddenly, I won't be able to see anything. May happen tomorrow. I don't know. But guys, I think I'm done here. We've been streaming for about 3 hours and 21 minutes. I think this is a good place to stop. We'll continue on Saturday. If you appreciate all the super chats that I've gotten today, as well as the sponsors, The new members, you can come on in, and the new subs, I appreciate it. Mr. Cineworks or Mrs. Cineworks, hope to see you in here again. Maybe you can get here a little bit earlier, and we can actually shoot the shit and gab and do all the stuff like that. I appreciate you guys being here, though. I really do. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. I love the community. I do. I really do appreciate you guys. I think that we've really built this community out, and hopefully it'll get bigger. I figure my number is about 500 viewers. I think that'll be probably about as far as I can go. Later, I'll take care. Hey, thank you, Ian. Sugar Lumps, good to see you. Iku, Adam Moeller, Grape, Mr. Simon, Tasha, hello, and thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be playing another game, a special game. I kind of teased it a little bit. It's not a zombie game, but it should be a lot of fun. Love a drunk. See you next time. Bender, I appreciate you. Deadeye Dix, great stream again, drunk. Been lurking while working. Hey, man, Deadeye Dix, I thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. I'm looking for an active community to play with, so if you accept me, then I am happy. Hey, Cineworks, come on down, baby. Come on down to the Hungry Hound. We'll take care of you. You can take your shoes off, get comfortable. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30, 9:30-ish a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing this all over again. See you tomorrow on the Fliz Eye. Bo shizzle.